What is up? My name is Ian, and I help people take their mindset from a place of lack to a place of abundance. Have you ever been like super passionate about one thing and 20 minutes later you're on to something else, and then 20 minutes later after that you're on to something else, and you just can't seem to be simple. You can't seem to have one focus. And when it comes to you having 100%, it's really hard for you to have 100% commitment and energy towards that. Well, in this video I want to try to explain how important it is to have a focal goal, something that is very simple, singular, and something that you can give your 100% effort towards. And everything else, and this is why I'm making this video, will eventually bleed through and start to gain momentum, and again help you diversify in whatever you're trying to do. But the fact of the matter is, I feel like some of us are going to one thing to another, and quite frankly we have no momentum built, and we don't have any skill sets that are being made because we're just jumping off of one section just to get to the next. I know this from personal experience. Going to Guitar Center, I'll go to the guitar, I'll play the guitar, and I'll just play what I know, and then I go over to the pianos and I just play what I know, and then I'll go over to the drums and I just play what I know. And the thing is 6 months later, I'm not much better than where I was at 6 months ago. And that's frustrating for someone who is trying to get better and is trying to up their skill and actually be able to enterprise something like that. So I just want to share with you guys, if you can have one focus, what will that be? If you can have one frame of your 100% energy into, how can you not let go of the other things, but how can you arrange your life to do that? How can you put yourself in a position to give your 100% to whatever you're focusing on, and let everything else not be such a priority? Well, the fact of the matter is, once you have your values and your principles written down on paper, then you can start to dissect your day. You can kind of pick apart your habits and your visions and your aspirations. You can start to pick those apart, and when it comes to you achieving your goals for the day, when you base your decisions off of your values, you realize that your values should always come first, and things that are not aligning with your values, they get seconds. Those are when you have free time. And I want to help you and encourage you to find what your values and principles are and start making decisions based off those, because that will really simplify your workload. It will simplify what you're trying to do, and it will lessen the separation and what you're doing. It will actually help you give your 100% towards whatever you're doing. It will actually help you focus and give you the concentrated mind. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Think and Grow Rich is true. If you have the mentality to grow and to expand yourself, then it's just a matter of you becoming that person who thinks like that, and who starts to give your 100% to the things that are important, the things that you have belief in, and that actually are worth your time, so that every other area in your life can actually get better. It actually can, get greater. And the fact of the matter is that everything else will bleed through. If you can focus on one thing and give it to your 100% energy, everything else will eventually bleed through. And that focus that you had will actually become something that you don't have to necessarily give 100%. Maybe it's, that Pareto principle. Maybe it becomes 20%, and you get 80% of the results. Instead, right now, you need to put 80% to 100% effort. probably if you're just starting 100%, 100% sure, and then you probably are going to get less than 20%, but it's just one of those things. But everything else, once you get, let's say you're getting 20% work in and you're getting 80% of the results, once everything, sets in stone, you can actually start to do the other things that you want. You can start to change your focus. And that's what life is all about, guys. Finding the focuses that are in your time, give it your 100%, and knowing that you will get greater results in the long run if you focus on one thing, so later you can focus on another thing and maintain that first focus. So thank you guys so much for watching. Namaste.